Hi, today I'm looking at geocoding and some new geocoding features that are only available in the Autonomous Database. So if you try using them in the normal database, it won't work. They're only available in the Autonomous Database. So just to explain, geocoding takes a textual address as the input and returns a longitude and latitude point associated with the address. Geocoding can have various levels of precision, things like house number, street, postal code, town. Geocoding is used in many application areas, so business finders, routings and directions, mapping, etc., etc. So here we have a map in Spatial Studio, and basically it's got lots and lots of points of interest here. So Oracle UK and some other technology companies over here. We've also got things like a nice marina and stuff like that. Okay, so the idea here is I get an address and I want to get the longitude and latitude. And I want to do that in the database. So I'm going to bring up SQL Developer. Okay, and I've connected to my Autonomous Database here. And so the typical geocoding package is SDO-GCDR. And here we're doing a geocode of everything, looking in my admin schema. And here's the address that I want to get the sort of georeferencing, so to get that longitude and latitude. If I run it, let's just run it here. So I've got some error messages here, and you can see it's complaining about something's missing from the profile and stuff like that. So in fact, it's missing because I don't have the necessary reference data. So to use this particular procedure in the database, you need to have the necessary reference data in the appropriate data structures. There are data providers to help you with this, such as here and TomTom, and they offer this kind of data in an Oracle format for most countries worldwide. These datasets work out of the box for geocoding, but also for map visualizations and routing. So it won't work there because I don't have the reference data. However, only available in the Autonomous Database, you can use this function called sdogcdr.eloc-geocode. And let's have a go at running it. So if I run it here, you can see the result back I get is a stream of JSON with the reference data, things like the longitude and latitude, as well as the rest of the addressing, etc. So what I want is the longitude and latitude from this. So to do that, I can run this bit of code. So it's again using that eloc function, but I've got the as geometry, so it's going to put it in an Oracle Spatial data type. But I'm going to output it as GeoJSON, just so we can play with it. Okay, so if I run that, okay, see I get the GeoJSON back. So the type is a point with coordinates of longitude and latitude. Okay, so I save that away to a file, and from that file we can bring it into Spatial Studio. So let's have a go at doing that. So let's add that data set. Sorry, not that one. So I want to add it from here. So create a data set. And there are different ways of bringing in the data sets. I've got a file that I need to upload, that GeoJSON file. So I'm going to bring that in. And here it is in here. So I open that up. Okay, it's in, so I can create that. Select the connection. So I'm going to use my is that the one I want? Yeah, the admin connection, and submit that. Okay, so it's come in. There's a warning. Let's just see. Okay, I've got to go to datasets column and create a unique key. So create a key column, and I'll call that a key. Okay, and apply that. Okay, that's brought it in. But one other thing I'd like to do is do something called reverse geocoding as well. So what I can do is in the prepare, I could reverse geocode it just so I have a bit more stuff to show in the spatial map. So it's saying here the things you can bring in. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go and do that. And you can actually do the reverse geocoding in the PL SQL as well. Okay, now it's in there. I can add it to the active project. Okay, and if I go back to the active project, let's go back to, here it is here. Okay, I just drop it in here. Okay, oh, it's a little green dot. So essentially I've just got to play with the layers list in it and the settings here. Let's go into the settings. We'll just make this a bit bigger, 10, and configure it with interaction. That's quite good. So then we can do a tooltip and bring in all the information of the addressing. Okay, that's done. It should be all good to go. So look, it's picked it out very well. And here we have the house number, the geocoding, all that sort of stuff, the postcode, etc. And to the right, if I right click here, we've got the right longitude and latitude. So that's using Geocode, again, only available in the Autonomous Database. The benefits of which are obviously benefits of being able to use geocoding without having any reference data. So there's no need to buy any reference data. It comes with the Autonomous Database. There's no need to install reference data, so less work to do. No need to configure the reference data. No need to update the reference data. And no need to maintain the reference data. My name's Aidan, and give this feature a go.